All right, hello, you gorgeous survivors. My name is Tim, and I am back with another Project Zomboid Build 42 video. We are still in Muldraugh. This is still the character that flipped the car with the goated start. It has all kinds of food and medical supplies and pretty damn decent defensive gear. And I am going to follow a tip that one of you left in the comments. I appear to have missed a key to a black van that was parked over here in this motel. Now, I am fully willing to admit that I miss things, so we're going to go try and see if what they saw is a fact or not. Are those keys right over there? Yep. So yeah, looks like there were van keys, and I just didn't realize it. Now, let's see. Trunk's got some decent stuff in it already. Fair amount of space, not as much as one of the Suburbans, but that's all right. Now, does it have gas? It does not. But I should have a mostly full gas can back at the base. So, that is not going to be enough gas to get me more than one trip to the McCoy estate, though. So, I am going to have to go. Where did you come from? This is the clearest and safest area of the map right now. You should not be here, sir. You should not be here at all. All right, well. Okay. I do like that color of boot, though. I do like that color of boot. So, let's drop those two dirty rags, because I don't care. Oh, look at that. There's another key that ought to be on my keychain. All right, now we're in better shape. Now I'm feeling good about things, so. Let's go get some gas. Too early in the day for a sleep, but do I have any food on me? I do. I've got more stale cake that I'm going to eat. Nice. All right, so I did definitely have some gas. Let's go ahead and gas that van up a little bit, and then I want to head here. I want to clear these out, make sure that there's, and safely get there, by the way. We are not going to be stupid like usual. Already hungry again? Oh yeah, that cake's hardly useful at all. Let's just go ahead and drop it since it's stale anyway. Oh, forgot I had a fresh corn dog. That'll treat me better anyway. Now, the stink of all the bodies around here is starting to get pretty atrocious. But you know, there was a pretty fair crowd I had to clear out, and you know, the smell's just something my guy's gonna have to deal with. He's a tough guy anyway, so let's see, let's go ahead and add that gas. Right. Let's go ahead and... Did I ever read this? Hard to say, I have now. Drop that shiz. Let's put this in the trunk. Let's put those rags there, and that there, I guess. And the gas can's going in the trunk as well. Perfect. All right, so we're in pretty decent shape here. Now let's go ahead. Yeah, a quarter tank is not going to get me far. But I happen to know that there's a gas station on the way out of town. And on the turnoff that heads to the McCoy estate, which is where I'm wanting to base up, at least in the middle term. for safety's sake. Now we're going to go this way. Now those are some nicely walled off homes there. But it's only a single floor. And a single story home is just not something that I'm interested in. That is, I'm a little too bougie for that. It's a little not classy enough for this fella. Okay, I had a feeling that these were going to be storage units. Okay, good. I do not know Muldraugh as well as some of the other early areas of build from build that have been around since the start of the game. Muldraugh is not a town that I'm super familiar with. And I just dragged a huge crowd around instead of just going in quietly like I had planned on. You know what? That's all right. That's all right. We'll go around the block. We'll go around the block. We'll find ourselves a more quiet entry corner. It is going to be from this home. I feel like that's a good spot to base the truck. I feel like that's a pretty good spot to base the truck. All right. Now we're going to go in this house real quick. Ransack it of any food that it might have. Ooh, not having the weapon out was really dumb, but that's okay. Didn't bite us in the ass this time. Nothing interesting there. Oh man, that sucks. Excuse me there. Wow, no food at all in this house. What a ripoff. What a waste. That's all right. Didn't really need... Oh, boy. You know what? Let's just play this out. Let's play this out. Let's not be Mr. Sneaky Pants. Let's just do the job. Slowly work our way through the mobs. Leapfrog around as needed. Oh, these are being a little sneaky. They are not going down as fast as I had hoped they would. Oh, it's because I'm sleepy. I'm too sleepy. That damn sleepy trait really burned me. Really burned me. What the hell, car, go. He was running earlier. You better be running now. All right. So, that was not the safest way to handle that. You guys all saw it. You guys all saw it. So, we're going to be a little bit more careful now. Not much, because, you know me. But... if my boy's sleepy, we're just gonna sleep. If he's so sleepy that he needs to sleep for, well, it's probably gonna wake up at like 1 in the morning, because, that's how this game always works. 12:30 in the morning, perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So what we're gonna do is stand here in the dark. I should go check and see if there's any food. Because we're gonna need it if there is any. Eat all of that ice cream. Oh, good, there's another one too. Alright, feeling pretty good about this. Let's let this guy in here. I didn't mean both to come in at the same time. That's alright. So, commenter who told me about the black van key, thank you. Appreciate you. You are a gentleman and a scholar, true team player. All right, so let's go back. Okay, somebody entered the house. At least I heard it. It was a nice little alarm we had there. Nice little alarm. Go ahead and make it. Oh, you know what though? It's good. It's good actually. Killing Zeds one at a time is much, much preferable to having to deal with 35 at it, a whole bunch at once. So I should gripe less, smile more, thank my lucky stars that I've survived as much as I have. Oh, oh, that got scary fast. That got real scary. Like that was not a happy moment for me there. But that all worked out. All right, so let's go ahead and keep spinning time for now. Need it to be light out. I am not dealing with that. All right. So let's go ahead. Smash down the rest of that ice cream. Very good. And then I'm gonna take the hamburger buns and the ice cream sandwich. Because it'll take a little bit for it to like fully melt and get gross. It's not gonna like get ruined on me. All right, let's now I did leave the van over here, correct? Yes. That's a good spot for it. We can actually going in on foot's probably smarter. Unless I'm wanting to just like immediately dial in on a crowd, which I'm really not. I don't have a backup weapon when this bat breaks. I mean, I've got my smithing hammer and my claw hammer, but I don't have a good two-handed weapon. It's a shame. It's a shame. I do not like not having a crowbar backup or a shovel backup or a something to back up my what's in my hand. I like to have at least two. I like to have two long weapons at a time, is what I'm trying to say. All right. Okay, so that went from 1 to 3 or 4 coming out of the. That was like a Homer out of the bushes sort of moment there. That was almost meme-worthy. That episode where I had the shotgun in West Point and that just humongous crowd spilled over the fence all at once. I love that animation. I love that effect when like 30 or more Zeds all spill over a fence or a wood or a wood or a metal fence at the same time. It's like this like I don't know waterfalling cascade effect. I just dig it. Right. Oh, no. Let's not check bodies yet. Getting a little ahead of yourself. Ah, okay. Ooh, that's always handy. Especially when you take slow learner, it's always nice when you get a level up because they seem to be really few and far between. And I know, that's the whole point, but oh yeah, there's a crowd in that house. And we're gonna go deal with them. Hopefully not all at once. Hopefully not all at once. All right. You gotta spin around, check your surroundings. That is clutch in the zombie apocalypse. Always, always, always be aware of your surroundings. I feel like this is something Joel and Rick would have shared, in their respective worlds. But this guy trying to copycat me with his helmet. I have to hit him 3 or 4 extra times. All right, I think I got them all. Nice. Nope, I didn't. But I got all of them that were in that immediate area. Nothing too exciting anywhere here, huh? That's about to be expected. That foreman was about the best one. Oh God, there's still 6 or 7 up there. And I think I saw one more coming down the road too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on the other side of this long fence. 1, 2, 3, at least 4, but then I saw another 2 or 3 back in the back. So we're gonna have to take these kind of slow. Stay standing on this one so she's not a problem anymore, or he's not a problem anymore, so it's not a problem anymore. Don't like fighting when that exhausted Moodle's up, but it's not deep red yet, so I'm not gonna fully panic. Not gonna fully panic. Okay, we're good. Now let's go ahead. At least 2, 3, you know what, 4, 5, let's spin through the yard here. Let's spin through the yard here. Because I am going to want to go inside this house as part of my clearing as I go process. Alright, so 3, 4, at least 4, maybe 5, or even maybe as high as 8 or 9 in the yard total, but I think I can handle that. Ah! I can't handle it if I'm gonna whiff. Okay, that's kind of a problem too. I wasn't looking forward to that. And there are some other weapon options back at the back at base, which I might just have to go get. I've only got 1 or 2 more kills with this. Now I'm gonna use it until it's gone. Claw hammer to the rescue. Lord. It's got a metal head. Like, it's got a metal head. This should be absolutely demolishing this dead lady. Alright. So, I believe that was all of them. Nope. And now I'm too tired to fight. So, or at least too tired to feel comfortable fighting. Because that last one took way too many hits already. So we are just going to slow walk our way back to the van and take it back to the base and do a little resting and a little recouping and a little feeling better. Let's go ahead. Open that pack of buns. Ooh, let's eat that ice cream sandwich. That'll help. I mean, it won't help our exhaustion, but it might help our exhaustion. You never know. Don't want to discount the effect of a good ice cream sandwich. Alright. Now, do I want to just rest here? No, because I need to get a different weapon, or a better weapon. Well, let's see. What was back here again? What was back here again? Anything interesting? Yeah, large handle. That's not going to last very long. What about this little shed here? Any steel pipes? Iron pipe's just gonna break in like 5 seconds. They have like 0 durability. So yeah, let's go ahead and head back for a minute. Go ahead and head on back. All right. That was a pretty successful batch of Zed killing though. Like I gotta say, I feel pretty decent about that. So. Oh. That was a little bit of a hook. Barely made that. Barely made it. All right. That stupid car. And my stupid driving. That combination. Ooh, it's a rough one. Alright. Alright. I am tempted to just do a full walk when I go back this time around. Let's see. No weapon. Here we go. We got a couple there. A couple more claw hammers. There's the shovel. Let's attach that to my back. That's a good long weapon, or longer weapon. Not a good one, but a decent one. A decent one. Let's take the grapefruit. And the cow's milk. And the chocolate milk. And 2 loaves of bread. Alright, cool. Now let's... You know what? I got that sleepyhead trait. Let's just go ahead and sleep. Go ahead and sleep. You know you want it. You know you want to. You know you want to. Alright. So, now I feel way better. Way better about things. And let's see. Let's put the cow's milk in the hiking bag. Oh no. I am 90% certain that I could hear the helicopter there when I was outside. It'd be awfully early for the helicopter, wouldn't it? 6 days in? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I keep the sound so low so that my voice picks up, but I don't see the silhouette of it. No, no, it's definitely there. Yep. Alright. So let's kill this one, and then get in the truck and get the hell out of here. Was not even paying attention. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright, so we'll drive for as long as we can. I'm not gonna drive super fast. Because I'd rather not die. I'll be honest, I almost always disable the event when I'm doing a custom run, so, it might not be what I think it is. But it sure feels like I was hearing something there, and it sure feels like there's a lot more Z movement than is typical from the little area that I have cleared out here. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, I've looked dumber. I think I may have been wrong there. I think that may have just been something else entirely. But I'm not gonna feel bad about it. All right, all right. I think that might have just been a different crowd. It might have just been a crowd that I don't know. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Again, I usually have the helicopter event disabled, so I'm not sure if I was missing a cue there or not. But I could have swore I heard it, but I never saw it. But then that crowd kind of did blow up out of no. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Except, like, I'm sure someone in the comments, because, you know, quite a few of you seem to know more about the game than me, which is fine. Like, I'm far from an expert, and I appreciate the heads ups and stuff. It's actually kind of been cool. Been learning stuff as I go. Some weird storage units. Hmm. Well, none of that was particularly useful. I'm going to take the sodas, even though they're not particularly useful either. I doubt there's anything in here. Oh, a Zed. And a big old jug of water that I would take in a previous life, but now I just don't know if I care enough. Is that only one? I hope so. I'm letting him in. I hope so. She's gonna be my friend now. We're friends now. What's the meme? Let's have tacos. Photograph, 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 photograph. Don't need any of that. We'll take those. Those seem like they might be useful. Well, so far nothing super useful out of these. But then again, quite a few of them are locked, and I'm not going to take the time to try and break any of them down because that feels foolhardy. Now let's go ahead. Drink our cow's milk. All right, so that was kind of a bust, but you know what? It's always worth checking. It is always worth checking these areas. And since I couldn't get into several of them, it's going to be a little bit of a false positive or a false negative on what was available there. But I did get the van out of that, so that's extremely nice. Right. So what we're going to do is head back. I am going to have to put the rest of this video on hold for a moment. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, and I will follow up with another recording later in the day. Something has come up, and I'm going to have to run for a little bit. But since I prefer not to edit, I prefer to just do these raw takes, I am going to go ahead and head back to the base real quick. Hopefully there's not a freaking crowd over here waiting for me anymore, because there sure was there. Yep, I think that was definitely a false positive no, that was a false on the helicopter event. I sure as shit thought there was something going on there because there were quite a few Zeds coming after me for a minute, but yeah, I think they just followed me home. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this one off, and then I am gonna go take care of a few work-related matters because this is not my job. This is something I do for fun that would make a really cool job, but it is certainly not at the level where I can make it one yet. Yeah. So if you're one of those people that would like to help me make this a job eventually, give me a like and a sub. That'd be super cool. Otherwise, keep coming around. Keep watching these vids. I'm having a good time chatting with you guys in the comments, and to be honest, just talking through my gameplay has enormously helped me improve. So I appreciate you guys adding insight in the comments and suggestions on what to do next and where to go and how to go about it. Because quite frankly, this is one of those games where you never really stop learning. So yeah, I appreciate y'all coming by. Hope to catch you next time. Take care.